Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kudash. I want to get double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone Ruel. All right, peace and blessing as well as health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, I was a high spirit wind Judah. All right, today I'm going to go into a live stream, and I don't know if brothers are up, but I told myself if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna do a lesson because I was doing a lot, the day prior. So I was like, if the spirit waking me up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna do a lesson. Years ago, right? I used to wake up in the middle of the night. That would be the time where I would sometimes read, and sometimes this is good for the spirit. You know what I mean? I don't like being unproductive. So, and shalom to you, brother. Like I said, whoever's out there up, at this time of the night, maybe you're a truck driver, or you work the late shift, or maybe the spirit got you up in the middle of the night. Well, we could build right now. We could, like they say in the East Coast, we could cook. So I do see, all right, brothers are up. So like I said, the name of this live stream is called Face the Intensity. All right, Face the Intensity, and I actually got this title, all right, from advertising. I might have been at Family Dollar, and I think there's like, I don't know, like a box of chips or something, like a chip advertising for potato chips. But the little thing, it said face the intensity, and I just saw it through the spirit, like that's what we got to do. All right, as it says in the scriptures in Hebrews 12:6. All right, whom the Lord loved, he chastised, and he scourged every son whom he received, man. All right. And if you in this truth, whether a son or a daughter, really, but whom the Lord loveth, he chastised and scourged every son whom he received, man. All right. So one thing I've learned in this truth is that you got to learn how to navigate through chaos, man. All right. You got to know how to function through chaos. Okay. You got to know how to continue to do the works. You got to know how to continue to be in the spirit. All right. You got to know how to navigate through chaos. And there's a reason why there's chaos, man. The Most High molds you through chaos. He molds you through hell, man. All right? That's Yahweh Bashma Shah throwing you in battle. All right? So, sometimes you might ask somebody how they doing, right? Or somebody might ask you how you doing, and you might say, I'm not doing too good. And they might respond, well, things are going to get better. Well, truth be told, things probably not going to get better. And if we in the time of prophecy, which we are, things are not going to get better, all right? But it's better to be tougher, all right, than to just rely on optimism, all right? Things are going to get better in the kingdom, all right? But instead of things get better, all right, you got to get tougher, all right? And like a brother did a live stream when he did a lesson, it was like, when the going gets tough, the tough gets spiritual, all right? But instead of hoping for the best per se, all right, it's just better to get stronger, man. All right. And the way you get stronger is really you thrive in chaos, man. You learn how to adapt in chaos, man. Like they always said in this one movie, all right, Alexander, kings aren't born, they're made. Because the nature of the Most High, when you come into this truth, he throws you in battle. Like when you're young, all right, you might not know how to swim, and somebody teach you how to swim, but they might teach you how to swim by pick you up and throw you off in the deep end to where you're forced to learn how to swim, man. All right, that's how the Most High is with us, man. The Most High, well, Yahweh Shai, all right, he will intensify your situation. All right, he will intensify. So look, he will intensify your situation. You see, all right. And what happens is he gives you the armor. All right, he gives you the armor, which is the word. All right, well, within the word is faith. All right, he gives you prayer. He gives you fasting. He gives you the brotherhood. Okay, he gives you all these things. Okay, he gives you all these things. All right, but sometimes the battle can be so intense, or sometimes you could go through so much hell that you'll forget that you have an arsenal. You'll forget that you have an array of weapons to defend you, man. Or you'll get so overwhelmed in your mind. All right, that's like the Most High throwing you off in battle, and you got a whole shield in your left hand and a sword in your right hand. All right, but you'll be so traumatized by the battle that you'll forget that you have weapons to defend yourself, man. All right. So we through the spirit, we have to learn how to navigate through chaos, man, because it's not going to get better, man. All right. We just have to get more spiritual. All right. We have to understand that Yahweh Basham Shai is the Father of spirits. So he controls all things. He controls all people. All right. The left hand or the right hand. All right. Like I said, we was just reading in Samuel last week, and it keeps saying it, that the Most High sent the evil spirit to possess Paul. All right. I'm sorry. He sent the evil spirit to possess Saul, man. But he said an evil spirit from God. All right. Went to possess Saul, man. All right. So the whole time Saul was after King David, there was really a spirit on Saul, all right, that he would pursue King David, man. Showing you that the Most High he could possess people. Saul was possessed. All right. So the Most High, he can put the spirit, all right, on people, all right, to be an asshole to you, man. But it's really the Most High, all right, tempting you, man, or the Most High trying you. All right. Are you going to navigate through this with wisdom, or are you going to have a carnal reaction? All right. The Most High controls all spirits. All right. He controls all spirits. And that's a dragging level in its truth to navigate through your daily life, knowing that everything that happens to you is ultimately going back to Yahweh Basham Shai, going back to He is. That's the most powerful statement in His name. He is, I am. I control everything, man. Your girl cheat on you, the Most High did that, man. All right? You get fired, the Most High did that, man. Which is not cheat, it's adultery, but you know. You get fired, the Most High did that. You got assholes on the job, it's spirits possessing them to be assholes, man. Because those demons know who you are. Those demons hate the prophets. And you can see it through the people that treat you a certain way for no reason. They hate you, man. All right. The wickedness, the spirits that live in people, they get agitated when you enter into the room. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. You're a woman that's watching this and you into your Yahweh Basham Shai. It's certain people not gonna like you. That's just something you gotta deal with. Certain people just not gonna like you. All right. And some things is spiritual. It's a spiritual beef, man. It's a spiritual beef. Like, damn, why they don't like me? Man, it's a spiritual beef, man. The spirits in them don't like the spirit that's in you. The spirit of Yahweh Basham Shai. Did it not say in John, the book of John, if the world hated me, then you know it'll hate you too, so to that effect. All right? So we have to learn how to stay, embrace the chaos, because it's one thing to be in the spirit. It's one thing to watch the videos, pray, read. All right. But it's another thing to do that while you're catching hell, man. All right. Because the thing that makes you golden and the thing that's going to make you exceptional is the fact that you can maintain your spirit and possess your faith and have a spiritual reaction amid chaos, man. And have certain key scriptures in your mind to remind you that this is the Most High controlling everything. All right, one of the scriptures for me that I have to build and develop in, and I remind myself of this scripture in the midst of chaos, in the midst of hell, is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am Yahweh Basham Shai. All right, the Most High is a power God, man. He's all about showing His power, man. All right. Everything that you've gone through before you came into the truth, everything that you've gone through while you're in the truth, man, you're going to realize that the Most High was controlling everything. All right. Your stepdad used to beat the shit out of you. All right. Hey, the Most High controlled that, man. Evil things happen to you. Traumatic things happen to you. All right. We don't know fully why. All right. Why He allowed certain things, but we know that it was the Most High. All right. Good things happen to you. You stumbled across a $20 bill, and that was the Most High. Because something else I learned too, man. The Most High provides for you in chaos. No matter what the hell you're going through, no matter what the hell you're going through, like literally hell, no matter what chaos you're going through, the Most High is still going to provide you your basics, man. All right? Whom the Lord loveth, He chastises and scourges every son whom He receives, man. All right? No matter what you're going through, the Most High provides you with the things you need, man. He might cut off those extra things, but he's always going to provide you with the things you need, man. Hey, and as it says in the scripture, godliness with content is great gain, man. Godliness with content is great gain, man. Because you're going to learn that the things that make you happy are not things. All right? You even had this travel agency, their little slogan is, get rid of things. Stop buying things. Stop accumulating things. Because that whole thing is your happiness is going to come from memories that you acquire from traveling, man. All right, but the scripture goes into traveling. But in the spiritual sense, traveling is basically the experiences that you go through while you're in this truth. All right? Because if you look up the word career, all right, even career means like a path in the etymology. All right? But, you know, it's not all about things. The Most High could bless you till we could get some wine, get some liquor. Or, you know, you buy new clothes, you buy new shoes, or you get your little goodies. But sometimes the Most High could cut those things out to where you're just living off necessities. But the spirit is rich. As it says in Revelations 2, or I know that I works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, man. All right, because we're rich in the knowledge, knowing that we are a Yahweh Shemashah's chosen people, that we do have a kingdom to come, and we're trust fund babies in the spirit. All right, we may not have had nothing in America. We may not have had shit to our name in America, but we're rich. All right, all right. As sons and daughters of Abraham, which is the father of the promise, man. All right, but thou art rich. All right, so sometimes we gotta close our eyes and just let go of the things around us is physical and focus on the richness that we have in the spirit, man. But also, we have to know how to navigate and keep our collection in chaos, because at the end of the day, the Most High still provides, man. Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shemashah and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. It also says, and I think that's Psalms, you know, delight thyself in the Most High, all right, and he'll give you the things that you want, man. Something to that effect. Delight thyself in the Most High, he'll give you the things you need, all right? And the Most High is a power God, man. Just focus on me. That's what he's saying. Just focus on me and I'll provide the rest, man. All right. The Most High performed miracles, and he's going to perform miracles. I had somebody ask me, if God performed miracles in the Bible 2,000 years ago, why doesn't he perform miracles now? Well, you about to see miracles, man. You about to see who he's dealing with, man. All right. Because it's going to be chaotic to us. The things that we go through the time of Jacob's trouble, it's going to get intense. It's going to get nasty. It's going to be hell on earth. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog world. It's going to be primitive, all right? It's going to be like we're in the wild, right? But all those things is happening. It's meticulously crafted by Yahweh Shemashah. It's basically judgment on a high level, man. All right? The Most High is going to be unleashing all type of spirits, all right, to fulfill his judgment pursuant to Sirach 39. There be spirits created for vengeance, the teeth of wild beasts, the sword, the famine, the pestilence. Well, that's all the time of Jacob's trouble. So it's going to be people being possessed to murder other people. It's going to be people possessed to kick down doors. And it's basically going to be like the demons, man. But it's really the demons fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shemashah within them. But the Most High already has you marked in the sense that you're exempt from that judgment. All right? And we're going to have to be still and know that he's Yahweh Shemashah and not have a carnal reaction. All right? We're going to be, some of us going to be in concentration camps. Some of us going to be in our apartments. All right? We're going to be choked out the grid because you can't do anything without the MOTB. So, like, that's the reality of waking up 2 o'clock in the morning. But I said, if I wake up in the morning, I'm going to do a lesson. All right? Because I'm not going to go 2 days without doing this. You know how it is. You know, you don't want to just let those days accumulate. All right? But at the end of the day, we're going to have to be still and know that he's Yahweh Shemashah. All right? And some brothers do ride share, right? And a lot of times you're really driving off faith. All right? You might be driving to pay a bill. All right? But you just still got to stay in the spirit because the Most High have it set up to where you will get a long distance drive just to cover a bill, you know. But in the time of Jacob's trouble, all right, it's gonna and it's really a miracle when the Most High give you a people, like somebody asked me about the miracle thing, and the fact that you're breathing, that's a miracle, man. The fact that your heart is beating, break down to me why your heart is beating. You might could break down how it's beating. Break down to me why your heart is beating, man. Break down to me how we're claymation figures moving on a planet Earth, man. And this Earth is in the middle of nowhere. As it says in the scriptures, he set up the earth upon nothing, man. That's a miracle. But the fact that you're still alive, that's a miracle. You know how many times you were near death and you didn't even know it? How you might have been backed up in traffic, or you might have waken up late. But the reason why the Most High had it to where you woke up late and you were late for work, because if you would have went into a regular time, you would have got smashed by a truck. Your car would have got folded up by a truck, man. Or how a nigga might have been watching you get up and go to work every morning, and he was planning to attack your ass and rob your ass that morning. But the spirit tapped into your mind. We had an intense sleep and you didn't even wake up that morning. You didn't wake up on time that morning, man. All right? You didn't even wake up on time that morning, man. You know how many miracles you go through, man? Like I said, when you found that $20 bill, and you know you needed that $20 bill, man. All right? And those are miracles, man. All right? When you pray, you get your prayer answered, that's a miracle, man. All right? So, and that's, you know, but we're going to actually have intense, vivid miracles, man, for lack of better words, in the times to come. The more it's hell on earth, the more it's going to be known who's his chosen, man. All right? The Most High is not going to leave us abandoned in the midst of chaos, but he's training us to trust him. And he's submitting our faith, all right? And he's submitting our faith, okay, by confirming it in hell. Because we still gotta, be men of Yahweh Shai while we're catching intense hell, man. And be ready to lose it all. All right. Our woman is not promised. Our jobs are not promised. All right. But the promise is promised if we endure to the end. Okay. The promise is promised. The promise of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that promise that was given to them, that's promised to us if we endure. All right. Because we're children of the promise, also known as trust fund babies. But the Most High is submitting our faith, all right, by allowing us or testing us to keep our faith in chaos. All right. Because if you look up the word in a test or temptation, if you look at the word temptation, it really goes back to test. All right, to tempt, it's a test. Like you make an attempt to do something, you're trying it. So the Most High tries your faith, all right, through hell, through chaos, because he's trying your integrity. If you put a vessel in the oven, all right, because you make a vessel out of clay, all right, then you glaze it, right, then you put it in the oven. When you take it out the oven, some of the vessels, they crack and they break in response to that cracking. All right, but other vessels, all right, they maintain their integrity and they come out as refined, polished vessels. How I know? Because I used to take pottery class. I used to take art class. All right. Same thing with us. All right. If we Most High turn the heat on that oven, all right, you might crack. All right. That means you didn't keep your integrity. But if you don't crack, then you'll come out as that fine, polished vessel, man. And that's how we want to be for the coming of Yahweh Shai. All right, that fine, polished vessel. All right, for gold is tried in the fire, so is acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Hey, but with that, I hope you brothers enjoyed the midnight snack. All right, in the spirit. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and drink some milk at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, it might warm something up real quick. All right, but with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashma Shabbat Shura Kudash. Double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishops, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of everything elect. Abba Baal, Kumya Shalom, Shalom. Abba Baal.